Hello and welcome to another video from home, and today on Ava Talks Menopause I'm going to be talking about a question that I get asked on a regular basis, and that is, I keep gaining weight, what am I doing wrong? If you like my tips and advice, then please subscribe and remember to hit the bell icon so you can be notified of all my new videos. So yes, this is one of the most common questions that I get asked from women going through the perimenopause and the menopause. It's such a frustrating situation because so many of you are working so hard at trying to maintain your weight or lose weight and nothing happens. And sometimes the harder you try, the more weight you end up putting on. So why does this happen during the menopause? There's a number of different reasons. The main one is that we know that as your estrogen starts to fall, this can impact on your metabolism, so it slows everything down. So although you may be eating exactly the same and doing exactly the same exercise, your body is not using everything up and it's turning the excess into fat. We know too that our metabolism slows down through general aging. So, you know, when we're going through the menopause, it's almost like we're having a double whammy here. What can happen too is that there can be a problem with metabolizing carbohydrates. And if we eat too many carbohydrates, again, these can end up getting turned straight to fat. And one of the areas that they go is straight round the middle. The other thing that can happen is that a lot of women, as they approach the menopause, the changing hormones can affect thyroid function. So again, your metabolism can slow down, you can put weight on, and you just, no matter what you do, you can't end up losing this weight. So what can you do in this situation? First thing is, exercise is really important, and especially at the minute, if we're stuck at home, we don't have the impetus or even the energy sometimes to exercise, but it's absolutely vital here to keep your metabolism going. Don't do too much because again, that can cause more problems. So even a 10-minute brisk walk every day at lunchtime or before your evening meal or even first thing in the morning can make a huge amount of difference. Unless you're on thyroid medication, you can look at a supplement called Kelp. This is known to help with maintaining and supporting the metabolism. If you need more information, then there will be a link in the description box, so you can check that one out. You can cut calories, but again, this can be counterproductive. And the number of women who come to me that are on starvation rations, goodness me, and they're crying because they're putting on weight. If you cut calories too much, your body thinks there is a famine, it will go into starvation mode and it will slow your metabolism down even further. So it's really important not to cut calories too far here. Otherwise, again, you're going to be fighting against your body's instinct to basically stay alive. You can look at things like lean protein. We need to build our body during the menopause. So good protein, plenty of veg, a little bit of fruit, and some healthy whole grains as well to keep everything going. And don't forget healthy fats. So many women cut fat in the menopause thinking that's going to help with weight control, and that will do the opposite. And your body needs fat in order to make hormones. So fat, good healthy fats on a daily basis, just really important. So check that you're getting enough in your diet. We know that stress can have a huge impact on weight gain. And who's not stressed now? And going through the menopause, just the hormonal and physiological changes that are going on will put your body into stress mode. And when your body is in stress mode, it's going to hold on to every single calorie it can in case there is an emergency. And this is one of the reasons, if you start putting a lot of weight on around the middle, then that's usually a good indication that your nervous system is under a lot of pressure. So you would need to support your nervous system, things like your magnesium, Me time, remember the me time, really important, 30 minutes me time. And studies have shown that if you do 30 minutes me time, mindfulness or meditation a day, that can cut the cortisol level down quite considerably, and that will have a huge impact on a lot of symptoms, including hot flushes. So that relaxation, you having that little bit of me time, absolutely vital. Studies show that poor sleep will cause weight gain, and we know that during the menopause, poor sleep is one of the big symptoms here. So it's really important to try and get a good night's sleep. I've got a really good video blog on tips on how to have a better night's sleep, so there'll be a link for you if you want to check that one out for a little bit more information. When do you go to the doctor if you're putting on a lot of weight and you cannot sort it no matter what you do? This is where you may need to get your thyroid checked. So it's a good idea. So if you're getting quick weight gain and nothing you do will shift it, if that is accompanied by things like fatigue, joint aches and pains, anxiety and stress, then that can be an indication of thyroid issues. So this is the point where you do go to your doctor and ask for that to be checked out. So I hope this one helped. This is just a whiz through on weight gain. There is lots of information on the website about other things that you can do to help yourself. If any of you out there have your own great tips, what have you found that works really well? Please share them. We would love to hear all about them. And until then, I will see you next time for another video from home.